Hello, welcome. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Taurus, we're going to go ahead and get into an energy check-in and see what's going on with the energy. Just because you're Taurus, that doesn't make this your message, so please keep that in mind. I am reading the energy as it pertains to the collective as a whole at this time. If you need a personal reading, the special this week is 12 minutes for $16. The link to book is below. Also, to join members in Patreon, the link is below. They both get weekly content. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. If you can't follow along with what I'm saying, no matter where your Taurus placement is, it's not for you at this time. Okay. All right. Holy Spirit, holy angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, those from the highest white light who walk with me every day. What messages do we have? What's going on with Taurus? What is going on with Taurus? What was it that tried to flip, though? Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Let's see. Taurus, Archangel Michael, please protect me as I channel the messages for Taurus. Peacekeeper, let go of the need to be right. Stag, trust and thrive. So I'm automatically getting someone who needs to be fair, or just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to. This could just be trying to get someone on the right path. Everybody don't change. Okay, you trying to straighten somebody out who don't want to change, who's not gonna change. They're not gonna change their point of view. They're not gonna change their perspective. They're not gonna change the way they look at life. Somebody could just be stuck in their ways. Okay, Taurus, this could be you. I mean, that's it don't have to be you, but for somebody it could be. That is the energy. That's the energy. Okay, somebody could be bullheaded. Somebody could really be stubborn, bad. Okay, look at these big old animals on these cars. Okay, well, they ain't big old animal, but yeah, you know what I'm saying. These are energies. These are animals that you ain't finna get much around them now. You know what I'm saying? So something has something to do with security, just off rip. Okay, protection, security. Just like this stag has the horns right here for protection. Okay, and this big thing, you definitely not moving this. It's bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? So something has something to do with weight. It doesn't have to be physical weight, but yeah, weight. You know how people be like, oh, somebody name whole weight. If something has something to do with something that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Take it how it resonates. Ooh, wee! Y'all see that car fly? Ooh, something can weigh tons. You feel me? Anyway, oh yeah, it holds something. So now I'm getting something that's like something's heavy. It's just heavy. This is something that's like the equivalent of an anchor. Okay, it's the equivalent of a big vault or a safe. It's the equivalent of a car, like a vehicle, something weighs a lot. It's not lightweight. You can't just pick it up and hold it in your hands. Okay. Or I guess an anchor you could, but it depends on what boat we talking. Okay. So something is large. If it's an anchor, it's a big boat. Okay, it's not a small boat. You could just throw out the anchor, just one person, and get it done. No, it's not that. Okay. Dang. All right, you got the Ten of Pentacles. You got the Knight of Pentacles. There it is, Taurus. So something could also carry and hold a lot. So something could be it's a cargo boat if it's a boat. Something's big. Or something like that. Okay. Now something could have something to do with people who could work on a boat. So this would be the equivalent of a cruise ship. It's something where you pay as things to do on there. Lots of money, currency exchange, lots of this and a third. Something would be like that, but it could be people who get paid. They work on a ship. Okay. They work on a ship and they get, that's how they earn their money as well. Or somebody could be like a taxi cab driver, Uber. It doesn't matter. It's just something that I'm kind of more so picking up, like with the anchor, something is like a boat. You got the hermit. So somebody's paying for something. Okay. I mean, dang, what's up with it? Or something has something to do with like fraud. Yeah, something deals with like somebody could be paying for something, but I don't know if they're paying for the fraud or if they're using a fake ID to like cash the fraud or get the fraud or do some kind of business. Take it how it resonates. Queen of Wands, you got the Knight of Swords. Okay. So something is fast. It's like a quick transaction. Y'all could be receiving something very fast. You got the Nine of Swords right here. Three of Wands. Something happens quick. It's like a quick, very quick. A quick exchange. You take it how it resonates. What is this? You got the string. Didn't I say somebody was stubborn? The Sun. Now this could be a baby. I mean, you take it how it resonates. Like you can't get that little sucker out of there. What? It don't want to come out. Induction. There we go. I mean, but you take that how it resonates, okay? Something could be taken to speed the process up. There's something that could be taken to speed up a process. Or somebody could be paying for something that speeds up a process. Just say if somebody's like paying for surgery, they're paying to look good. They want to look a certain way. They want a certain result. They want something at the end of the day that would give them like an instant result. It doesn't have to be, but it's something like that where you could just pay for it quicker, for the same thing quicker. Okay, like a workout, it could take me a year and a half. I could go ahead and go pay for it, my little nip tuck or whatever, and have it done quicker, So something could be like that as well. I don't know, somebody could be nervous about that. Let me get something on the Chariot. All right, so something deals with a territory. This could be a mobile home as well. Something could deal with a mobile home, or somebody has a mobile home, or they travel all over. They could have like a trailer on the back of their car. You got the Magician. Look, the Knight of Swords, Two of Wands. Now, something can have something to do with somebody just moving, period. They're moving. Somebody could be nervous about that too. Or you could. You're manifesting something that's coming in very fast. Yeah, y'all abundance flying through the door. Like, what's up? You wanted it, but that abundance in you. Don't be scared now. Let me get some on the street card. It looks good though. I don't know why what's the deal? What's T, Taurus? You got the King of Cups. Lord, have mercy. Somebody trying to keep it together. Oh Lord, they emotional. You got the Knight of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Oh Lord, somebody like love. Oh no, what? I don't know. Is this what this is? Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups, Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Moon card. Yeah, somebody don't know what they done got themselves into. They rushed through something. Something happened really fast. Really fast. This is like somebody feeling like they have something on lock. This would be like somebody coming in like, oh, I got this on lock. Like, oh, it's just my swag. It's my such and such. And they just was feeling me just because I'm just really him. Or I'm just really her. And now they over here like nervous. Give me something on the Nine of Swords. They feeling some kind of way. They might be in love. I mean, they don't know what to do. They realizing you with a Ten of Pentacles. Y'all was going to build the empire together. Have all of this whatever together. Let me get... What in the hell? Let me get some on the Nine of Swords. Because somebody was dealing with like a Jezebel. Okay, let me get some on the Nine of Swords. So they misjudging what's what. They could, there's somebody who don't really, as you can see out here, it ain't no cups. However, somebody love y'all though. They may not even know how to correctly identify their feelings. Okay, but they do. They may not even know how to give you what you want, if that makes sense. But they already had their opportunity, is what I'm getting from this as well. Well, they changed. Somebody's going through a transformation. Yeah, but it's after. This is like after the fact. After you've moved on. Yeah. Well, damn. Well, I don't know. I mean, Taurus, what you want me? Let go of the need to be right. Trust and thrive. I mean, it looks like there's a ram in the bush out here. So just make sure you're not being stubborn. If there's something that needs to be done, give me something on the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. Something can have something to do with reciprocation. Go watch the Sag reading. Let me get some on the Six of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, yeah. So I feel like something does deal with you, something being balanced out. So if there's something that's one-sided, you got to go put the weight on the other side. Yeah, I feel like something is like lopsided or left hanging or something like that. Look, what in the hell? Somebody is crazy, scared. Yeah, but I feel like somebody chose wrong. They fumbled the play or they did something. Or they chose something that wasn't, just like I said, they chose the quicker thing. They chose the hot pocket union over, or that's where they were, in a hot pocket union. It took this long to put it together. There wasn't no get to know. It wasn't a process. Something wasn't a process. It was just wham bam, 10 of Pentacles. Here we are together. Is that type of energy, or that's who they got in a union with somebody who likes things fast. They don't put in that sweat. There's nothing wrong with the process, but it will have to be something else that's up with it. Like I said, the person is like a Jezebel spirit. Like everything they do, this is somebody who would like, and I don't mean it because the culture, they'll just do whatever to get that payout. They'll do whatever. There's somebody that if you ain't giving them money, they'll go sleep with somebody else to get their bills paid. Like they don't like you like that. It's their spirit. It's who they are. Okay, so they go person to person. If you ain't gonna get in the money, if you're not gonna pay for their upkeep, they're gonna go somewhere else to move on to the next thing to pay for their upkeep. Yeah, like this is somebody who don't stay. It don't matter what it is. Like this is somebody who like. Anyway, hell, they know what it is. Give me something here, please. Insecure zone. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, but that's who somebody had a union with, or that's who they chose. Somebody who just looked damn good and all of that. But hell, this is who they chose. But meanwhile, they're really the option. Like, nigga, if you will take it how it resonates. If you don't do it, I'll go get the next nigga to do it. Or that's just their mentality. It don't mean that somebody gonna actually. They may find a paid person, but they gonna treat them like trash, cuss their ass out, pull them by their hair, smack them up. This is somebody that don't have no self-love. They don't have no self-love. They don't have none of that. It's all about the paper. It's all about my upkeep. It's all about this. And this could be somebody who's naturally physically fit. It don't have to be somebody like that, but somebody has a mentality of, I'm going to sleep my way to the level of money that I want. And that's who somebody like in a union with or was. The mentality of a person. It don't mean they're rich. Wherever they at is just where they at off of the strength of however their life reflects. Okay? And somebody's miserable over here. One person in a relationship is miserable. Okay? And the other person in the relationship is, and you gonna damn pay this money, you gonna pay me. You know what I'm saying? Whether they breaking up or not. This could be somebody that they breaking up, then I gotta get half of your money. I gotta take half of your stuff because guess what? You was the dummy that let me damn have you like that. So anyway, engage higher reason, reflect on your truth. That's what somebody at with it. All right, I'm gonna leave it there, Taurus. You could go watch Leo for more if you or Cancer. Please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.